The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Rafael Montero will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough goal for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Brummett. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Christian Brummett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game. And that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Randy Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Up next for the Buccos, Tyler Wiggins, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but they gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. So 1-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Christopher.
Standing in now,
Wiggins.
Christopher Wiggins. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Boyd is there. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Joe Wiggins gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off for
first.
the Rockies, third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Shot to third and handled for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Wiggins racing back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
1-1. Here it is. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Owen Christian batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And it misses. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in, Scott Gifford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Arnold, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Up high, 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that the Pirates are currently tops in the NL in that category. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Joe Wiggins.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Two out here and a runner at second. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. McDonald over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 3 and the Rockies nothing. In now for Colorado, Sebastian Marquez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Striding in for the Rockies, Kevin Sanders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 7, first baseman, Jim Boyd.
So striding forward now, Jim Boyd. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wiggins waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. Ready for another chance, Randy Wiggins.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Sanders racing back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Wiggins at third with nobody out. Popped him up. McDonald has a play. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you'd make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Owen Christian, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanders moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Catcher, Edward Arnold.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edward Arnold, runner in scoring position with Sujan. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count now, 3-2. Hit hard to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pirates lead it 5-0. Into the box, Josh McDonald. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Wiggins is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Rafael Montero.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Rafael Montero. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Gifford shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Striding in once again, Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Scott Gifford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Gifford aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Christian Brummett, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Randy Wiggins. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Tyler Wiggins would be next. 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Plate, Ryan Engel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ryan Engel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line softly toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wiggins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickerson's there. 1 down. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Ready once again, Roberto Clemente. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Christopher Wiggins will be next. The 3-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
Into the box now, Christopher Wiggins. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Chad Bettis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Owen Christian lifted in the air toward the line and right. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Sanders facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, captain Edward Arnold.
Ready for another shot now. Edward Arnold 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
First baseman number 10, Scott.
Into the box, Scott Gifford. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Rockies nothing. So stepping in, Sebastian Marquez. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Wiggins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping in, Kevin Sanders. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sanders, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he told you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Christian moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Jim Boyd. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Clemente moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in, Josh McDonald. He's set, and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Boyd is off at first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Wiggins sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Rockies strand 1. Still 8-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Wiggins.
Pitcher, Joe Wiggins.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Sanders patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder Christian Brummett.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Striding in once again, Randy Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He's around second now if they're still searching for it out there. Wiggins takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. Way out in front, now up by 10.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Bucks 10 and the Rockies nothing. Todd Frazier is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ryan Engel.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Engel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
No, that's
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Corey Dickerson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Christian. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Chris Hayton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chris Hayton.
Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Two and one. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, Georgia, Owen Christian.
Ready once again, Owen Christian. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Wiggins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Edward Arnold. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
First baseman number 10, Scott Gifford.
In now, Scott Gifford. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. set and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Joe Wiggins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sanders going back at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. Roberto Clemente would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0 pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Roberto Clemente will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Marquez is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Bucks out in front 14-0. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. So 1-1 to 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Sebastian Marquez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No hits to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Gifford is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Up next for the Buccos, Christopher Wiggins.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Dickerson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Digging in once again, Owen Christian. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curtis Wiggins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Wiggins.
Hit sharply on the ground, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Edward Arnold.
Stepping in now, Edward Arnold,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 14-0. Curtis Wiggins will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Striding in for the Rockies, Kevin Sanders. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Brummett has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jim Boyd.
So digging in now, Jim Boyd. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Josh McDonald. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
James Kirshner will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. McDonald, the runner at first with 2 gone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A pause and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Clemente moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. And a look there at part of downtown Denver as we get set for the 9th inning from the home of the Rockies, Coors Field. Tommy Kingley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Scott Gifford. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
And he misses. 2-1. And the 2-1. Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Now back. Pitcher, Joe Wiggins.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season as this lead got even wider. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Spin throw. Got him at first, and that was not easy with that guy running down the line.
Randy Wiggins.
Stepping in, Randy Wiggins comes into this at-bat looking to add to his 10 total bases in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Wiggins.
Striding into the box, Tyler Wiggins. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Pirates on top, 16-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
In now, Ryan Engel. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Turner on at first, nobody out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Corey Dickerson.
In now for Colorado, Corey Dickerson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
16-0 the final tonight. The Pirates mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Joe Wiggins earns win number 7 on the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Rafael Montero was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.